just off the meter. I'll be dead if I take any more. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could.
I'll be dreaming. 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 We're dreaming. We're dreaming. We're dreaming. I'll be 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 dreaming. stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from him sin. We need tonight. I run away. In this world, we'll never forget the past. What counts is our brand new start. Even if it hurts me or I get scared, just come take this risk now. We'll be prepared, reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. The secret's there, hidden everywhere. Just you and I run away. I run in this world.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to, oh man, I have no idea. It's a one of those. Let me check. What is this? The 20-something faction challenge? I can't believe I forgot. 22nd faction challenge, where we'll be looking at pixel art islands. Wow, things are going great right off the bat. It's going to be a different type of judging. We're not going to be using slides, and we're not going to be using Discord to view the judging this time. But before we get started, let's quickly disable the shop and let's quickly see what I see. Right. We're in Game Maker Studio 2 for some strange reason. I have decided to import all of your islands and stuff into here. This is going to be a judging stream, and I might do a map creation or some sort of map editing. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to go. But before we get started, we do have our beautiful, why can't I? Oh dear, is the left side? No, the left side is not getting. We have our beautiful challenge art submitted by Magician. Is this going to be a long stream? Oh, well, I don't think I will redo the sprites completely during this stream. What I might do is, I'm not exactly sure yet. We'll figure it out. Anyway, this is basically every single, oh, I can't stretch that. Oh, every single challenge Magician has kindly created a beautiful art piece for us, and we're just gonna go through. Thank you so much for providing the names of the people, of the characters as well. We've got Blue Fox over here, we've got KK6 Stock, we've got Suggestator. That would be SMP1. Oh, the SMP1? Whoa. Wait, there's SMP2? Where's SMP2? Wait, I think I'm missing something. I believe I'm missing something. There's SMP. I know that is... Wait. I thought that was... Now, wait. I thought that was... Okay, that must be Tia then. Okay. We've got Tia there. No, wait. Yeah, we've got Tia there. Wait, there's Meep. Okay, there's Meep. There's Susu-chan. Wait, who's Susu-chan? Open the original and zoom in. I am actually trying. Oh, I'm trying to. I don't have a like image editor. Okay, actually, okay. Bam. I see SMP2. I see SMP. Okay, there's 2 SMPs. There we have. Yeah. Where's Meep? There's Meep right here. We have Susu-chan. We've got Agent. Let me move it over a little bit. Let's see. Can you all see this still? Yes, you all can see this. For some reason, the only image editor program that it will allow me to open this with is Paint. So yes, we've got Agent Code Nick. That's cool. Oh, Susu-chan is Sume. Yeah, that's what I thought. We've got Agent Code Nick hiding here. That's Ralper. That's definitely Ralper. Recognize that logo. We've got, who's this? The Doormats. Ah, the colors. Definitely, I recognize those colors. This has got to be Isaac. Yep, that's Isaac. That's Kevin Hart. Oh, yeah. Wow, even got the height. Nice. This is Kitchen? Wait, this is Kitchen? Okay, wait, I don't remember Kitchen's profile picture anymore. I thought, oh, yeah, okay, well, that does look like the profile picture. Cool. J-Wigs, yet another? Okay, I see me right there. That is Cheesy Pizza. Okay, there's, wait, what? Wait, no, this is me. There's 2 J-Wigs. That's me. Wow, you even predicted my shirt color tonight. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so that's me. That's Cheesy Pizza. There's Magician. This is Nugget. Oh, you gotta be. This is Nugget. This is a cool Nugget. And then we have. Wait, we're missing Lynn. Where's Lynn? Wait. So, oh, okay, here we go. That makes more sense. Then we have Lynn, and then we have Human over here. Yeah, there's J-Wigs, and then there's J-Wigs yet another. Am I missing anything else? Let me see. I think that's everything. I'm checking the skies for any hidden text. No hidden text. Cool. Wait, let's check this orb. Nope, no hidden text on this orb. I also want to see if you hit anything in the floor. The books can be read if you try. Oh. Challenge accepted. Well, actually, no, I don't actually see what any of these books are. Actually, Prime, that's Prime. Yeah, that's the Prime logo. And I very much, Nugget is looking boss in here. Nugget is absolutely amazing. It looks like some alien advisor to Magician. Cool. Am I missing anything else? I think that's most of it. Are all these people level 40 plus or higher? I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, I see a book. With a symbol on it. What does that? Is that a special symbol? Right there? No, not recognizable. It looks like a circular spike, like a setting gear or something. This is cool. I love all the details. Absolutely love all of your details on your books. This has got to be cute. Is that a? I know that's supposed to be like SMP there. Is an Axoi of some sort? Also, what is Ralper holding? And what are you holding? What are you? Oh, never mind. I figured it out. You're holding sponges. It's. I thought it was some sort of like ring type weapon. It's Kool-Aid. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's really cool, Magician. Very, very nice job. What a way to start us off. And we're going to go ahead right into, I didn't make any changes, so don't save. We're going to go ahead and right into the judging. So how it's going to work, I initially said it's going to be participation based. However, since then, things have changed. I think what we're going to be doing for every faction challenge is how I'm going to be judging this is there's going to be a participation reward. There's also going to be a top submission reward. The participation reward is going to be, it's semi-points based. Everything you submit is not going to exactly give you 1, but it's going to give you part of 1 item eventually. So if you participate, you're just helping out your faction as well. Even if you don't make it into the top areas, it helps. If the top submissions, it helps out your faction just by submitting something. Then what I've got my secret first and second placement here. Basically what these are my top picks, and I won't reveal them yet. And these placements are also, this is another category. Oh dear, I've already showed you my best, if hopefully you didn't catch that. That must have been open. So yeah, we've also got our best here. Basically, I'll be rewarding rewards for this faction because, you know, we have a bunch of islands. The rewards are going to be blocks, and I will be trying to make the rewards as fair as possible. But without further ado, let's get right into judging. Now, I don't think I will be editing these right off the bat because we'll start off with mine. We'll just start off with this giant loop of 225 filler islands that I can use. Oh, before we start as well, you might be wondering, why on earth am I using Game Maker Studio 2? That's because I want to have the option in the future. I'm going to be creating the map using giant rooms, and what this allows me to do is I can place in assets quite like so. So let's just drag in this. I can create in these assets like so, and then later I will be able, well, we can zoom in like this. Later I will be able to create objects based on all of these positions where we're placing each of these islands, and we will be able to basically I can write code to extract all of these values manually so that I will be able to use these in the faction war games. What are the faction war games? The faction war games are an idea I had. I'm just going to drag a bunch of these islands in right now, and then we'll remove them. Basically, the faction war games is, let's say this is Prime, this is Strike right here, and that's Nova. Everyone starts in the same spot. You can like go and travel to different islands. If like, you know, Nova comes over here and Prime comes over here, you can like fight over each other, and you can take over control of the island. And basically islands will give you blocks that you can use to build more islands and stuff like that. That's the idea I had for the war games, and so we're definitely going to need a faction map for it, which is what this challenge was, is to help create a faction map. Now, we might have another one in the future, just to fill up all of this space. Even though this is, I will say, the map is going to be very out of scale. If islands were this close, you would be able to see them. If my scale of 1 pixel to 1 kilometer is set, then I've only got 4,000. I'm not sure if you can see this bottom left-hand corner. You cannot. Then we've got basically 4,000 pixels by 2,000 pixels. That's a very small world. That's a tiny world. So basically, I've just accepted that this map is going to be very wildly out of scale. The space between islands are greatly magnified, which it's the unfortunate part of building a map, or else we're going to need to make a map like hundreds of thousands of pixels large. You won't even be able to see an island, which in reality, I mean, I guess you wouldn't be able to see an island if you drew it out on a map. So that's why this map is going to be weird. Anyway, we're going to get started. I'm going to go through, I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to go through and look at all of these and just basically, yeah, pretty much I'm just going to be looking at a bunch of islands. And starting off with a nice one. I had a particular art style in mind. Some of you, most of you followed it. Some of you went real crazy, but you know, we had some fun anyway. I will be editing most of these so that they all have the same, at least I can give them all the same overall style. But this one's very, very nice. I like it quite a bit. Good job. Love your little houses. I love your mini trees now looking at it more closely. And I'm assuming that's a mountain ridge. Yep, those are mountains with a nice river. Definitely had some nice spikes going on. I don't think this was the first one, but this was definitely a really, really cool addition to have multiple layers of spikes coming down from the island. Very nice. Also, oh, we have the name of it. I forgot. This island is called Angsthamir. Oh wow, goodness, I can't pronounce this. Let's have a look at it. Angsthamir, something like that. And this is by Sumi. And I'm glad I put all of these names in here so I can credit whoever created them. Good job, Sumi. Next one we have, I think you literally called this a basic island, or a basic filler island, I believe. It's just a basic filler island. It has nice grass. It's got this. It's got brown spikes, gray spikes coming down, made by Kitchen. Very, very nice. Very nice. Angsthamir. Oh, I think, that's an Angsthamir, like a space. There's like a break. It's not a THE. Oh, Angsthamir. Thank you for that clarification. Yeah, cool island, cool basic island by Kitchen. Very nice. Next one we have is Burg. Now this was kind of the style that I was going for. You've got a top-down map, right? You kind of draw the top-down map, and then you add some little lower levels to the bottom of it. I actually like your spikes here a lot. You've got beautiful water. I'm assuming that is a graveyard. You've also got a cute little city over here. Some dots. Ooh, love the color shading on that. Some sand, some water dripping down. Very, very nice looking Burg. and I do like your bubbles. Next one we have is the Sibis Sitatum by Kevin. Now, this one is very much different from the rest of the art styles. This one is it doesn't exactly follow the art style, but it still looks cool anyway. That truck would be massive if we were going by a scale. So when I edit this, I'll probably scale some things down. I like that you've got your multi-bridges, your multi-areas as well. Cute little clouds going on and a lovely fence to surround this island. Oh, massive cows. Oh, yes, those cows would be huge. Oh, I actually didn't notice. I thought these sheep or cows? I think these could be either. That's hay, definitely, now looking at it. They could be either sheep or cows. And I'm not sure what that is. That could be cow meat? Sheep meat? Or these could be triple O's, but triple O's are usually darker in skin color. Either way, this is a really cute looking thing. Needs to be scaled down a little bit, but it's a great start. Yeah, the truck can't fit through garage. Oh well. It's a good start. It's a good start. Next one is we have Diplo Land. This was really cute. I love the shape that you've got going. It very much follows the art style that I like. You've got little bumps here. You've got the terrain follows the island perfectly. As in the terrain follows the shape that you're trying to go for perfectly. You've got the spike tooth, the little horns on its head. Not sure why there's water flowing across its neck. Is it like bleeding out? That could be awkward and suspicious. But I'm just going to assume that that's just the river from the mountains. And it's got nothing to do with the shape of the island. Oh, you've also got houses. I like that house for the toe. Very, very cool. Very cool. Now, actually, okay, so the idea I had was, I'm not exactly sure if I can show it. Basically, we're looking at a top-down map, but all of the things that we're putting on it are from a side view. It's like a paper map that we draw on, but then put like little paper structures sticking out of, something like that. Bleeding out, is that suspicious? Are you sure? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like cut across its neck in an awkward shape. But cute little Diplo Land, very, very much like it. Next one we have also by Isaac is the Denalsi. Not exactly following the style so much, but that, I mean, I guess you could kind of wait. You know what? Wait, hold on a second. How did I not notice that? Hold on a second. Wait, is this actually upside down? Let's rotate you 90, and then let's rotate you. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's upside down island. I did not notice that before. I guess that's the great part about me going through every single one of these submissions, is that I notice things that's an upside down. That, my friend, is very clever. Although it doesn't make sense for grass to be on the underside of an island, because, you know, grass grows upward, not. But it's pretty good. That was clever. That was very clever. But it doesn't exactly follow the style I'm looking for. If we flip it the right side up, it actually looks like an island. It actually looks like a proper island. At first I was wondering is this some sort of like shark fin island, but no, it's just upside. Oh, I see what you've done. You've spelled island backward as well. I see what you've done. And I just read your chat message. You were trying to do that as well. You spelled island backward. Oh, very, very clever. Very, very, very clever, Isaac. Next one we had is by Lin, and this is called Dong, and I'm not sure why it's called Dong, because it looks like a very nice island. I believe you did have a description based off of this, and I am going to go ahead. You may have had it. Ooh, except, oh, the problem is this is sorted alphabetically and not by time. And oh well, I do actually want to see your description for this. This is by Lin. So from Lin, no, Discord doesn't want to search anything right now. It's a factory. Yeah, it's from the last challenge, but I don't exactly remember. You know what actually this looks like? These right here look like the village huts from what's the game? From BTD's, from the Balloon Tower Defense. This looks like the village huts from the Balloon Tower Defense. Really, really cool. They make carbon dioxide out. Very bad. Oh, I see. Yeah, this looks like a nuclear reactor, possibly. And I mean, lightning clouds. Cool island though. Cool island. You've got the basic form of the style. Very nice. The next one we've got is a drop up by Kevin. Now this one is absolutely adorable. Oh, I just noticed. Now, when I scroll through these submissions and download them, I don't pay attention to most of the details. I literally just noticed that massive green energy orb, right? Oh, I'll come back to Dong. Yeah, I just noticed this massive green energy orb inside the droplet. And I am slightly curious, and I don't remember. Yeah, no, I don't think we had a droplet submission in the previous one, but I absolutely love your massive tree that you've got here. This massive tree is really, really looking good. I think if I copy the style, copy some of the parts, we could totally put Arboreus Iunctus something, the arbor tree basically. The arbor tree out of this type of giant, massive tree. Really, really good looking. The lines are killing you. It's so messy. The lines, are you referring to the background lines? I apologize for that. Right, this is the Noodle Factory. This is the Noodle Factory, as you pointed out. It's the Noodle Griffin Island, yes. It's something Noodle Griffin. And the smoke is turning into a noodle cup. Ah, yes, thank you for that reminder, for my poor memory. Next one we have is Fall Off, which is a cute little cubic. Oh, nope, we don't not want to flip that. We do not. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, this is a cute little island from Fall Off. Sorry, from Rauper. It's called Fall Off. It's Fall Off by Rauper. My goodness. And it's looking good, but not exactly matching the style. But I do like it. I do like how you've attempted to create all these little floatrons. You got spikes, you've got the shop, you've got houses. Very, 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 very cute looking. I do like the isometric thing that you've got going as well. I've tried playing in isometric art styles, haven't really had so much success in it. I did have a demo project for isometric, mostly just to get the math of what exactly an isometric grid might look like. But isometric is fun. It's hard. Well, at least it's hard because I haven't practiced in it, possibly. But Isometric Island's really, really, really cool. Next one we have is the Flatfish by Isaac. It's quite literally a flat island. I'm trying to see if there is something special about this. If there's anything hidden, if I have to turn my head a certain way to see anything. I don't think so, because it says fish in it, but I'm not sure why it says fish. I'm not sure why. I mean, when I first look at this, I'm guessing that might be a head, that might be a fin. It kind of looks like a fish. Oh, that's it. It just kind of looks like a fish, and I'm not missing anything. Okay, well, kind of looks like a fish. It's got some nice mountains sticking out of it. I do like how you all decided to put mountains. A flounder? It doesn't exactly have a tail. It's mostly just got fins up at the top. Unless we're looking at it's shark maybe. I guess, what could be really cool is if the mountains poke out of the clouds. It looks like a giant shark. Cool. I totally made that up, but I like it. Cute looking island. Very cute looking island. Got the little gray spikes coming out of it. Next one we have is the Forest of Blood. And boy, that is a lot of trees. I wish Game Maker would just give me a larger area so I can look at things bigger to start with. Maybe I can change that. I think I can change that somewhere. But anyway, we've got our forest of trees looking very, very nice and textured. I'm not sure if you made like a few trees and then pasted them all over, or you just like created a giant outline of trees and then just like spam painted. Either way, it looks definitely like a forest of trees. Definitely like a forest of trees. Looking pretty good. Yeah, looking pretty good. Ooh, you do have multiple textures down at the bottom. I did not notice that. I thought they were disconnected, but no, I like that. You know, I may incorporate this spike design into my some of the final islands, because we just see it so much. So, you know, I take a page out of your book and copy some of your styles every now and then. Yeah, looking good. Next one we have is the Forested Island by Kitchen, which unfortunately that looks like a giant patch of grass. Wait, this no longer looks, this looks like, you know what this reminds me of? If I just zoom in, this reminds me of military camouflage. So Kitchen, I don't know what you've got going on here with your Forested Island. But I mean, suspicious rock, another patch of grass, possibly a radar tower, another awkward patch of grass, possibly another radar tower. This is definitely a military island with some rather interesting looking camouflage covering it up. I mean, I think if it needs to be a forest, you need to have at least some tree stumps down at the bottom here, and some possibly tree stumps poking through. Other than that, this does look like camo. Chicken's just bad at making forts, and I'm being nice. No. You look at this and you tell me that doesn't look like camo. That is totally a camo. That is totally camo. And those rocks are way too awkward to be rocks. You know, rocks in forest. Right. Cool island. I still like the little texture you've got going on at the bottom there. Next one we had is the Forgotten Graveyard. This is one with two giant mountains. It's like one of these mountains kind of like peeking out of the side. It's kind of cute looking. I do like your dead trees. These are either dead trees or no, these are definitely dead trees. And actually, perspective-wise, this has got some beautiful spikes. I like the angle that it's looking at. Very, very nice. Yeah, the back mountain does look a little bit thin. It looks like it's like curved. Which I think maybe because this angle right here might need to be, I do not know any of my Game Maker controls. I think this angle might need to be something like this instead. I don't know if that might help. It still kind of looks like it's poking out of the back. Maybe something like that might be better. And then possibly bringing around the island to make it look like it has more mass. Something like that. Yeah, looking good, looking pretty good. You've got some nice texturing going on. I really like the bottom of this island though. Oh yes, that's right. We can totally put little stones. We can put little stones in our pixel art. Those are cool. Those are trees. Yes, those are dead trees. Next one we have is Fruse or Fruse. I think it's Fruse. When you have two S's like that, this one is absolutely, like, this one's amazing. This one really is amazing. The background looks really awesome. I am saddened to have to take away that background eventually. But the background's really cool. I love the snow on top of everything. The perspective is slightly a little bit low, but it's okay. You've definitely got the tops of islands. You got little places, locations. You have shops, houses. This looks really, really, really nice. I like this Aurora Borealis going on in the background. Looks absolutely beautiful. You've got to send me like the base colors you used on that so I can possibly throw it into the great game. Like just the general base colors that you used before you went over it with a paintbrush. This is really, really cool. Sumi, you place all the trees in the Forest of Blood by hand. Wow. Yes, a lot gets lost in the mush when you create forests like that. Very easy, but very, very. It created a cool effect for the Forest of Blood. But back to this one. You got little floating islands off the side. You have another one here. You've got another one here. This is absolutely amazing. This is probably one of the best one. That's just a cloud. You don't see any aurora. Where? There is most definitely. There is day 9999 of J-Wigs realizing everyone's better at drawing than him. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what these art streams are. These art streams are really just me getting you to draw art so that I can really learn. Like I just noticed your texturing on here looks really cool. Your texturing on your rocks looks absolutely amazing. I might, it's so hard to change for 225 of my default islands, but I absolutely love these textures that you've got going on. Very, very well, very well. You posted the background, awesome. I'm going to draw some inspiration from that. Next one we have is the gnome. Now, I'm assuming this is a gnome, because, what was it? I think based on the context that was submitted, I believe this, I was about to name it Santa, but then I changed it to a gnome. I can't exactly, but I believe this is a gnome. This is like, what? Okay. If I play with this island, I am totally, I'm totally gonna try and keep all of the facial features and just do color change. Just do color changes and mass change every single one of these colors. Ooh, I do not mean to do that. So that we can get something like, so it still looks like an island, but if you look closely enough, you have been gnomed, pretty much as you guys are saying. Yeah, I really like your bottom area, what's it called? Your island spikiness thing. Gnome looks really, really good. You know what it needs though? Did I accidentally place that pixel down? No, that wasn't me. We need white in the eyes though, because You know what? I think that's a little bit creepy. Is that creepy? I'm placing it wrong. Okay, this is very creepy now. Okay, you know what? Forget that. I didn't do anything. You have an absolutely beautiful gnome. Very, very nice looking. I'm not exactly... I believe this is going to be one of the more fun ones for me to edit. This is going to be definitely one of more of the fun ones to edit. Next one we have is the Grown. Similar to Gnome, but not exactly, by Rauper. I think I'm just going to open this up in the editor so I can play around with it. I absolutely love this style. You have flowers, you have little wheat fields. These wheat fields are so much better than mine. I guess they're more scaled as well. I love the wheat fields. You have clouds. Really, really cool looking. I love all the islands you've got. You've got the mountain. This is like classic. This is absolutely classic. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love your trees. And then you went ahead and worked with items to create some extra assets that I can use that other people could have used, but unfortunately no one decided to use any of them. Really, really, really good work here. I think if anything, the name could be changed. Grown is not fitting of the majesty, of the majestic area of this place. Also, your colors are really, really good. I'm going to take that gradient. Thank you very much. Next up, we have the Honos Gate by Sumi. Sumi. Strike facility, I assume, because it's Sumi. This is looking really cool. I like this building here. I like your fields that you've got going on. Ooh, we've got little rocks sticking out of the sides now. I love that. This reminds me of a really fancy, what is it? A portal from Minecraft. But it probably could be an energy reactor of some sort. It definitely looks really cool. I don't remember Honos Gate at all. I believe this is a new name that is not crossed. It's called the oh, that's right, Dry Dock City. Okay, that name is more familiar. That does make sense. Okay. Oh, those are dry docks. Oh, those aren't rocks. Those are like docks for islands, smaller islands, the dock. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you for that clarification. Now this in the middle looks like some sort of... Okay, this could either be a tower, or it could be a giant weapon of mass destruction. And I don't remember enough about the Dry Dock City to remember if there was it's probably a tower since it's a Dry Dock City. I mean, you can't have a city without the city, right? Why would you put like a bunch of little villages over here and then a massive weapon of destruction? Doesn't make sense. This is most definitely a tower. You pinged me in the chat for Rauper's backgrounds. Thank you very much. I will take a look at them afterward. Cool looking gate. Love it. Love your dry dock. I keep saying gate. It's Dry Dock City, actually. Next one we have is Crystal, which is, it looks weird, but it's literally pronounced Crystal. I really, really like your crystals. The colors you chose here are very nice. Island itself could use a little bit more work. It's not exactly that's what I was thinking, but your crystals are really, really on point. Love the shading, love the colors, love the lighting. Really, really looking good. And this one especially. This one, I really like the fiery colors. I think this actually looks better the farther away it is. Especially that one right there. That one looks really, really on point. Good job, Isaac. Good job. Next one we have are the Kaivian Runes by Kitchen, which is a bunch of small islands put together. This is great. It's literally the style that I was looking for. Very, very nice. Very nice looking. It's got a tree. I'm not exactly sure what those are. I think that may have been oh, those are probably runes. No, those are runes. Those are gravestone rune type things. These are probably, I'm guessing it's a Tempest grass. Ooh, water. Like the water alpha transparency decreasing and little floating bits of dirt. Looking really, really cute. Next up, we have another crystal island, except this one's just, it's got no crystals on it. I haven't seen the Oo. Wait. I missed something? I missed an Oo? Where? How? Wait. Someone show me where it is. Oh, where? Is it in the bottom? I believe okay, I do remember there was one submission. I don't think I've gotten to that. I know there's one submission with like writing on the edges. Anyway, moving on, we've got Crystal from Meep. Cool looking island. Perspective wise, could use a lot less. But it's fine. We got some giant rocks. We got 3 giant rocks, which I'm assuming those are mines. And we have this nice little village over here. I mean, it's a house, but you know, it's a representation. A house is a village. It looks like a tooth. Actually, it does look like a tooth. We changed all of this into the same color. Oops, I do not want to get rid of the colors. I want to transform. We change all of this into the same color, like this. It's a tooth. And wait, let me just make sure I get rid of it all. It's definitely a tooth. Like, that's a tooth. Let me undo it before I mess this up permanently. I have to spam Control-Z. Okay, well, anyway, cool looking island. I absolutely love how I can just draw all over your submissions. I'm sorry, I scribbled over that. I love how I can just draw over your submissions and just do cute little stuff as well. I should really do this more. Geode makes sense. It's not a mine. It's not a mine. Oh, it might be wait. It's not a mine? If it's not a mine, then oh well. I'll have a look at your location. Next one we have is Left by Meep, which, okay. This is the one. Oh no, I remember Left. Okay, thank you so much for drawing the map. This is the one with the right of the left of the middle of the, this was the weird one. The one that had the grammar was, I don't want to say confusing, but it was very much intended to be a tongue twister. I will say that. We have, Plasmadian to the right. We have I don't remember most of these names. The Great Library to the north. I can't exactly remember what that was. And we've got TWF to the bottom. The Walking Fields. And the Magma something. The Magma Maelstrom Fields or something. I don't know. Cute looking island. You got the shading very nicely done, even though these do look like honeycombs of sort. Actually, no, you know what they remind me of? They remind me of, actually, I think I get what you're going here. You're going for a spiral tower going upwards, and I see that. I think the bottom, I mean, it's just a tiny little fix. If it will let me draw on this. I think the bottom just needs to keep getting wider instead of bending in. So right now it kind of looks like a honeycomb. With or a bee's nest. That's the word I'm looking for. A bee's nest. It looks like a bee's nest. But really, really cute looking. I really like it. Even though I probably could read that it was probably a spiral tower, probably somewhere in the submissions if I remembered it. You stole the building for Sumi, the original design of her tower. Oh, well, it's cool looking. And it's different. It's unique. Nice islands. Good job. Next up, we have a microphone, which I'm assuming is to complement the beautiful face that we have down below, which I shall not spoil. This microphone looks really cool. I actually really like, even more, I really like your tiny little islands floating here. Oh, wait. They're music notes. No way, they're music notes. Whoa. That's a treble clef. We've got some, I don't remember the exact terminology, but these are music notes. Whoa. That is awesome. That is really, really awesome. I did not see that until I was just like, that looks familiar. Wait, it's a music note. Oh, this is really, really good. This is really, really well done. Oh, it's clever because you can tell once you see it. But if you don't, I just like, it's kind of strange to put a bunch of stuff. This does look like it could actually be a building, or even better, a massive mega weapon. Like just imagine this. Just imagine a massive mega weapon. Just wait. I just kind of want to spin this around, like boom, 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 boom. You know, shooting everything. Except it looks like it's a microphone from the top. No, I do not want to. I mean, I could always, I mean, imagine a fleet of these. Imagine like a ton of these. We have hundreds of these. Okay, I shall undo this. I shall undo all of these. Very, very nice job. Looks absolutely amazing. Next one we have is the Norelius Wasteland, which, if I remember correctly, is the island in which every single faction has committed a war crime on by bombing refugees who were housed here. I believe this is the island, and they turn it into a radioactive wasteland. I love these clouds. I love your island. It fits the style. It fits the perspective. It really just fits. I love your little dots that you've placed. Your clouds are really good. I really, really like your clouds. I am going to study these clouds and figure out exactly lighting. Art does not come naturally to me. That's why we have pixel art. That's absolutely terrible. I'm working on getting better though. I'm working on getting better, but this is really, really, really good looking. I absolutely love this. Great job, great job, great job. I need to grab a drink of water. Norelius Wasteland. Very, very nice, but yeah. What we've got next is the Otemo. This is another one of the really beautiful looking islands. Fall themed, I'm guessing. We've got, colors probably falling. Even though I believe spruce trees or these types of trees are evergreen. I mean, these are the Christmas trees, right? Christmas trees are supposed to be evergreen. Have I stepped up my sip game yet? No, I haven't. Yeah, this is a really nice looking island. I love the little water pocket you've got going here. Cool. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if we're looking at this topographically, I believe that's how you say the word. Definitely makes sense to put your fortress on top of the hill. Extra islands over there, small little village over here. Looking really, really good. Absolutely love it. Love the spikes, love the extra islands as well. Great job on Otemo, Ralper. Next one we have is another one that, this one's a paw. Now, okay, what's interesting about this is it's like, you can't exactly, like, if it's in the sky, you can't exactly, like, stamp in the sky, but because it's air and you can't press anything into. I feel like I'm not making sense anymore. But anyway, this looks like a giant island version of the dinosaur track marks that giant creatures would have left, except it doesn't. You can't stamp it into anything, but it still looks really, really. Maybe there was an island there and it got stepped on and it smashed into that shape. Possibly. I don't think this was from one of the previous ones, but I really do love it. It's looking really, really cute. I mean, it's looking really great. Yeah, love the shading, especially down at the bottom. I should put 1 or 2 hydration breaks in my streams. Well, I mean, just take a sip of water every time I take a sip of water. You should be fine. Right, this is a really good, really, really nice looking island. Oh, I really don't know how I can touch this up. I really have no idea. Maybe I turn this into grass area, make it a grassy island, but that's pretty much it. Great job on that. Next one we have is the Peaceful Oasis Home by Doormat. Now this one, they put in a bunch of my little pastables. Even though this technically wasn't supposed to be a pastable. This was supposed to be, a color palette to draw what is it? To draw like rocks in it stuff with. But I guess it works. Definitely some nice wheat fields going on here. Water coming off the bottom. Not exactly. Oh, you don't want to move that. Not exactly sure how the water works. Let's quickly get rid of this color while we're here. And I do not know why my select tool is broken. Let's get rid of this red outline. It's looking really cute. Yeah. Good job on that. I mean, you followed the instructions very well. You have clean lines. You've got a nice proper colors. Or you used all the colors that I gave you. Those actually, I think you might have been interpreted those as rocks, which they kind of do look like rocks, but not exactly. But yeah, good job. And I do love. I mean, I've got to compliment myself. That mini palm tree is really, really cute looking. Anyway, moving on, we have Plasmadian by Magician. And oh, I love the shininess of the center. I love the shininess that you've got going on here. It looks really, really beautiful. This is a place, even though, okay, I'm not so sure about the cannons. Because I don't think you would mark cannons on a map. Like, if it's a map, I don't think you would mark cannons on it, but I still love the island whatsoever. This is an island fitting of a capital for the... Oop, I flipped again. This is an island fitting of a capital for a map. Very, very fitting of a capital. And it looks great. It looks really, really good. You did use a lot of my pastables. I'm not going to discredit you for that. You made it look good. Especially with the forest, with the little things coming off of here. Cannons, though, I think the main thing is I really don't know about these cannons. Whether you would mark giant cannons on a map as fortifications. Maybe instead if we put towers, that might make more sense. That it is a fortified area. I'm not sure what word I was looking for there. It's been a long day for me. Yeah, but looking really, really good. This is an island fitting of a capital city. Especially with all of that beautiful shininess. I think it's because you've got a nice, fast contrast between colors instead of a smooth contrast. Yeah, I love it. Also, I've noticed a lot of you using much better color palettes. Much better color palettes for the bottom rocks. And actually, your lighting on the outline is really, really cool as well. A lot of you use much better color palettes than my standard. Like, if I bring up mine is just kind of, I mean, you can tell it's dirt, but this one, the colors of this one, there's some other ones that have some really, really good colors. Like Norelius Wasteland has some really good colors as well. This other one, I think those might be the same colors. There's some other ones with some great color palettes as well. Great job on the Plasmadian Magician. Next up, we have the Preklar Korugat. Ooh. Now, I haven't seen this close up before, but I really, really love this fortress design that you were going for. Absolutely stand out, Sumi. Absolutely stand out. I think I saw a picture of it in one of the chats of the kind of design you're going for. I love this fortress design. Very fortified. Would not want to mess with that thing. I mean, I guess fortresses really... I guess the main reason for fortresses is you'd put shield generators inside of them. That would generate like this nice, cute little bubble. This nice, cute little bubble around your island, or around the area. And I guess since you can't bombard it from the outside, you need to send in land troops, which is where these walls come in very, very handy, right? These walls. Yeah, at least that's what I'm thinking, because walls, if there's no reason, if you can just fly over the walls, right? There's no reason to have them. So certainly walls definitely need to play a part in, I guess, create a giant shield generator. So they have to go through land attack. So now we've got land attack and sky attack. But, we never see land attacks because boarding would be even. I mean, if the game's not optimized now, with boarding, it's going to be even worse. Really, really cool island. Love the trees that you've got going on here. Interesting how it's not outlined. And actually, I'm not sure how I feel about that. As in, normally I would feel like, whoa, I don't exactly like it. But you did it really well. And also, I really like the shading here that you've got with the light source coming from there. Really, really great job. Really great job. Do jetpack with mini floatrons exist? Not exactly. Floatrons require a certain size in order to work. I don't know, because they're radioactive or something. The floatrons use weird technologies. And now we have Rick. Rick. Oh, beautiful Rick. I mean, you can tell that's Rick. We just need him singing now. We just need to animate his mouth up and down. He's beautiful. I'm definitely keeping this design, this shape, and then just swapping the colors into something that would make it look more reasonable as an island, because this is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Lighting, like this is actually, if I zoom out far enough, I can tell that's Rick. I can tell that's Rick. This is very, very, very well done. Just like the gnome and just like the paw. Amazing work. Yeah. I really don't know how to comment on this, because there's so many art techniques used that I'm so unfamiliar with. Like your lighting here using different colors, your hair, you've got different. I mean, it's fairly cool. Usually for lighting, what I do is I just bring it closer to white. That you're using a totally different shade here. Like, these two are totally different shades of color. This is not just, hey, let's make it more white. Wait, is it? No, you're bringing in a little bit of yellow or something. I don't even know what color that is. Yeah, this is really good. Really good. Well done. Next up we have is Savant. By Tia. This island is looking like it's getting blown away. This island looks like it's moving. Actually, I never noticed, but we've got these stuff coming off of it. It's a okay, so it's a forest. We've got some villages over here. But we've got these stuff coming off here as well. I really love my pen tool, if you can't tell. I love my pen tool and being able to draw all over these. And you do have some really cute islands. Again, no outline, but I like it. This looks like someone's hair. Wait. This looks like it could be someone's hair. If I rotate, you know what? If we do this, and then we give him some sort of face. Do you see the hair? Do you see the hair? Do you guys see that? Are you seeing what I'm saying? I think this could be absolutely cool. Actually, I'm kind of proud of that quick sketch. You know what? I really should have saved this in another layer. I'm gonna re-import this island later, and I'm gonna save that outline. Why? So that what we can do is we can edit it. Oops, wrong way. We want to rotate you this way. What we can do is we can turn this into a mountain terrain that when you look at it from the side, and then we can put a waterfall here as well. When you look at it from the side, it looks like a face. That's what I'm gonna do, because you have amazing hair. He's just got like a back of hair. Great job. Sorry I've edited it. I will go back and I'm gonna go back and as I edit everything further, I'm possibly off stream because it would take forever. It would take hours. I calculated 5 minutes per island. It would take me 3.5 hours or something. 3 hours. Yeah, I think it's around 3.5 hours. So we're not going to. Oh, also teeth. Yeah, we could do teeth as well. Teeth could work. Or you know what I could do? I could copy you. I could undo you. Wait, let's undo all of this. And then I can make a new layer, and then I can just paste you on. That way, there we go. So I've got 2 layers, so I can hide it. There we go, something like that. Cool. Very, very cool looking. I'm not really sure why it's so waved that way, though. Interesting. Or what the green stuff is. Oh, wait. The green stuff could be pollen. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. No pollen. No pollen. Next one we have is the Skenticle Island. This is absolutely... I was just talking with my friends. Sharks are scary, right? Sharks in the sky, absolutely scary. Whales in the sky, also scary. But you know what's even scarier? Octopus. Octopus like Kraken, because octopus are smart. Octopus are incredibly smart. Octopus would be one of the scariest creatures. I mean, and it can grab like multiple islands. Like, this made me think of that. How insane it would, like, this is totally canon that we had a giant extinct octopus. It's really, really good. Really, I could read the title in Discord. So I didn't copy any of the Discord information over into here. Because I had to download it, and I downloaded it onto my Mac, and then transferred it over onto my Windows, which is what I'm streaming on. But this is absolutely amazing. Like, this really, you know what we can do? I'm gonna add a layer so I don't edit this. It's another reason why I like the Game Maker so much, is because I can... what my normal image editor doesn't allow me to do is like blend alpha. So what we can do is we can slowly increase the size and then have like glowing red eyes here. This is what I usually do just to get a nice gradient. There we go. A nice red gradient. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. They could maybe tell you about the design if I read it. Yes, it possibly could. You know, we can do that as well. Then white is also to make it. I don't know. Oh, I'm editing this. Ooh, too much white. Yeah, something like that. Red glowing eyes. Possibly we need like bright red. Something like that. Yes. You do not want to. Ooh, that bright red is really, really good looking. I'm going to make it a little bit less visible. There we go. There we go. That is something you do not want messing with your island. And then if we just get little... I'm having way too much fun with this. If we get little debris floating up out of here, like he's eating it, I don't know. It would look really cool. Or a crack. A crack. We could totally crack this island in half. Anyway, this is really awesome. As you can see, I love the Skentical Island. Skentical Island's really cool. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun for me to play around with later as well as I edit this. Oh, that looks really, really awesome. Next one we have is the Susume and the Shishiwa. And the it's the Shishwawa. And they're looking pretty cute. Rather plain, but still looking pretty cute. You've got a little, I believe that possibly a dock with some islands floating a little bit. It could be if you disturb it, reanimate steel. Yeah, possibly. Perspective not exactly quite right. This is more of a side perspective than a top-down perspective. But still, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh, even though, the green outline around the bottom, not quite a big fan. It would have been much better to have a darker brown, like one of these dark brown outlines, to do something like this. Something like that. Anyway, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Looking pretty decent. Next one we have is the Swirloff Island. This one looks really, really cool as well. Actually, the gray background. I need to fill the background with a certain color so we can see this correctly. Because the gray is really contrasting with some of the grays in your middle. So I'm just gonna fill it with giant neon blue. There we go. So I can see the little gray center pop out. That looks really good. Good job. Not because of the blue, but just in general. You got cute little things. Perspective-wise, it's pretty good actually. Islands are a little bit thin. I don't know what I'm talking about. Islands are pretty good. I love this design. I mean, you wrote it out in the faction challenge previously, and drew it out now. It looks really nice. It looks really nice. Let's remove all our color now. Yeah, good job, Isaac. Next one we have is, this was one of the more last-minute submissions. We have the Dare line. Okay, I will say, this cannon is absolutely phenomenal. This one doesn't exactly give me cannon vibes. Unfortunately. Very unfortunately. Now, okay, the funny thing is, if we do a map and we do a faction war, right? And we have the Dare line, and let's say on the off chance it does get overrun, these cannons are kind of facing the wrong way. But I guess that's not a problem. I guess it's symbolic. This is a turret. I think I still like these a lot more. Even though, yes, this is a turret, it's mounted on the top. I really, really like these a lot more. These have the, and yes, there's another one at the bottom. These have the Islands of War feel to them. They're kind of like giant cannons mounted inside of turrets instead of like placed on top, if you get what I mean. Possibly I'm gonna copy this style and put it over here, and possibly another one. Also, the Dare line is rather small. I see 1, 2, 3. Oops, don't want to shift it. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I was thinking Dare line. You know, if we do a Dare line, we could possibly have locations, like multiple locations as points of interest, like literally forming a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like Great Wall of China type with outposts at each line. It was a quick draw. It's a pretty good one, especially because this is one of the later ones. This is barely cutting it close. Very, very nice job. Next one we have is the glue. How far along are we? Oh, we're almost finished actually. We're almost finished with this portion of judging. Igloo's looking really good. Perspective is more side, but I'm okay with that. We can easily modify it. I love the ice at the bottom and oh my goodness, the massive snowman at the top. Even though if anything, I would move the massive snowman here. And basically that would just be a village. I mean, in reality, like you don't have a massive snowman actually there, guys. But yeah, very nice. Yeah, looking really cute. Love your igloo, love your rock. I think we have another giant ice one with a beast in it, possibly. Maybe that was the other one. Looks pretty good, and that snowman is so adorable. Very, very, very nice job. Good job. Next one we have is the Novon Collider facility. Novon Collider facility. Now this one's very, very top down. And I guess that's the reason I'm going to edit all of these, is give them all the same perspective. But this is very top down, but I do love the design of this. If anything, I mean, perspective aside, I mean, if we just, perspective aside, no, talk about perspective, perspective I was probably going for would be something like this, and then you draw like a building over off to the side here. That way you can kind of see more of the front and less of the top, or like an equal. But either way, Novon facility looks cool. Love your little logo on top of there, your multiple islands. Oops, your multiple islands coming on top of here. Your water also looking very, very nice. Dirt, I mean, it's dirt. Grass, it's grassy. It's luscious green that I provided. Love that facility though. From a top-down view, this is a really, really cool looking facility. Definitely, and also the island is beautifully shaped. Like that is the work of a lot of terraforming to make sure the Novon Collider facility rests on a beautiful looking island. Very, very nice. Collider's extra thick. Collider's very, very nice. Actually, this is an island like this, or a building like this. I mean, it's not new to have circular buildings. It's been in sci-fi forever, but you know, now we have the Apple campus. Kind of reminds me of that now, with a giant building attached to the side, but looks really cool. Well done. Next one we have is the Taurus of Myths. Now, this one is it's very, very different in its art style, but it's different in its own way, and it looks really good. Now, if I removed all of these and I just had these islands over here, it could pass off as a small little colony of islands. You got a beautiful tree going on there, a giant flame. I do not exactly remember the Taurus of Myths, what exactly the Taurus of Myths did. Yeah, and we are glad Kevin did not get his hands on the Swirlops, or else they would probably be enclosed in a giant fireball surrounding a bunch of islands. Yeah, this is looking really, really cool. This reminds me of something. This feels more like a painting than a map, like something someone would hang on their wall. It's abstract, yet it's real in some way, especially with this giant fire thing. This giant fire thing is so cool. So cool. Great job on that. Great job on that. Next one we have is the Turtle Kano, also by Kevin. It's a giant turtle-looking island with a volcano on it. How exactly volcanoes work in the sky, we're not quite sure. It have to be a big island, and it would have to be very hot. Obviously, it's a volcano. It's looking really cool. I love the turtle idea. You know, I said its head needed to be bigger. When I said head needed to be bigger, I was thinking like this big. And then because in comparison to the body, it does, and oh, that's a cute looking tail. In comparison to the body, that's a decent sized head. Yeah, how does a volcano work? Yes, pretty much that is the answer. But other than that, it looks really cool. It looks really, really cool. You know, I would have made the head a little bit bigger, and then, you know, give him a cute little smile. Maybe that's what we'll do. Good job on that. Cute looking volcano. I do love the heat rising, the heat and the embers and smoke rising up from it. That also looks really, really great. I need a little bit of water. Take a nice big slurp. I need a slurp sound. You know what I need? I need to hook up some microcontrollers onto the bottom of my cup. Every time I take a slurp, it just needs to make sound effects. It needs to make slurping sound effects. Accelerometer. I mean, I've played around with microcontrollers before. I don't only make games, I make a bunch of random other stuff if you've seen my other videos. Now I really want to do it. And then since it's got a little indent, I don't think it might be big enough, it might not be. And then like cover it, laminate it, seal it in so the water can't get in or something. Or I mean, it is a big cup. I could just stick something in the bottom of the cup. Or in the side here. I could stick something in the handle. Anyway, just random ideas. That would be a really, really fun thing, though. That could be a fun project when I go back to school. Anyway, we've got the Vanguard, which is a island which seems very, very, very close to the Cortex. Love the gradient background you've got. You've got some swirls coming off it, lava. island looking pretty good, looking pretty good. There's nothing on it, unfortunately, but it does look pretty good. I'm not exactly sure how we'll show altitude with the map. I think altitude is just going to be implied, but I guess it will affect your travel time, so I will have to factor that into account, like traveling from a higher altitude to a lower altitude, stuff like that. And energy, I don't know. I don't like energy systems because it feels like it's from a mobile game. But also, if we didn't have energy systems, you could kind of like move as fast as you could. So I don't know. For the faction thing, we'll see how that goes. But this is looking pretty fancy. I especially like this right here. This molten lava thing that you've got going on looks really cool. Looks really cool. Yes, quite baked indeed. Next one we have is the Raffiali. This is awesome. I remember this one. This is Strike's wind farm, basically. And now looking at it, I absolutely love the idea. Massive updrafts. You control it. You've got a giant blade in the middle. That thing is going to be spinning. Might not be spinning around fast, but the torque it will produce would be incredible. You've got, I love your city. I absolutely love your city that you've got. I'm assuming those might be solar panels over here. Solar panels, oh no, those are probably rocket missile silos. You got rocket missile silos. Those might be solar panels. I don't know. Also, I do like your browns that you've chosen as well. These are not the brown colors I chose, but there's something about your brown colors. And the background, I just noticed the shades of red background also look really sweet. Water coming off, going up to the top, because I mean it goes up north, I guess. That fan also, the detail on the fan, shading, lighting, really good, really believable, really realistic. Great job on the Raffiali. I really like your the best part about this is your fan, your mountains, your the ice cap tip, as well as the texturing, the shading and lighting on your bottom of your islands. Looking really nice. Looking really nice. Next one we have is Wally the World Eater by Kevin. I'm not sure what to say about this, Kevin. You have really outdone yourself with... Wait, Kevin is... Yep, Nova trying to kill us all again. Kevin's Nova, yep. Nova trying to kill us all again. Now, okay, he's creepy, but to be fair, he could be a lot worse. This could be so much worse. And yeah, Nova trying to kill us all. I mean, it literally says World Eater. I thought we had enough things to kill you. Oh wow, actually, you have a zipped mouth. This could be so much worse, but it's a wow. This is a nightmare. This would be a nightmare. Like, you see this charging towards you, yeah. I do like your eyes though. You have a glint in your eye, which I can't tell if if you look at these eyes, are these cute eyes? Nah, not exactly. Not exactly. Maybe there's something more to making eyes cute. I'm still trying to crack it. Your teeth are amazing. Lovely teeth. Lovely teeth. Shaping wise, just a circle could have been better, but still, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Really nice. It's scary. It's scary, but it's nice looking. Colors of red, it's nice looking. Yeah, there's a lot more to make something cute than just eye glints. Yeah, certainly. I mean, you have to get the entire face. You need the puppy eye look. Very cool. The last one we have is the Yeti by Kevin. That's a Nova core right there. There's a giant hidden island. I mean, actually, if this was all snow, it might have worked better. I don't think the cave would show up that big on a map. That's a really big hollow cave. I think if there was a cave, it might just be a little bit small. I know you won't get your fancy looking eyes unless we move your eyes like down and then we do something like this. For some reason my select tool is all funky. It won't actually, oh well, here we go. I mean, you could get a cave like this, but unfortunately it gets rid of so much space, but that's a really big cave. But anyway, it looks really good. It looks really good. Out of all the other ones, you had you had a World Eater, and you had Taurus of Myths. This is definitely one that fits the art style the most. I haven't looked through. Is that all the ones you? Yeah, those are the ones you submitted. This one definitely fits the art style the most. Love your ice island. Looking really good. It looks very similar to the glue. No, actually, it's similar, but it's completely different. It's similar, but it's completely different. Yeah. Looking very, very, very nice. So that takes us to the end of all of our normal submissions. Those are all of our island submissions. Next up, we've got our placements. These are just extra placements. I did go ahead and I picked out 2 of these that were my favorites. And these would get some prizes as well. We've got clouds. I initially said they wouldn't get prizes. But I think there should be a category. 2 is very little for all of these. Could have even done with 2 is fine. Okay, back to these clouds. These clouds are so cute. Cat cloud. Oh, that's actually adorable. Also, again, I really love the way you've done the clouds here. Lighting, spectacular. Lighting at the top. Still not quite sure how you did that. Next one we have is the placements by Ralper, as well as Etims. However, Etims isn't in a faction. Etims, what are you doing? Get in a faction. I love these. These are some really interesting houses. You've got molten rocks. You've got different types of textures to give me. Okay, so you did understand that those were supposed to be texture areas, that for stone. That's great that someone else understood. It looks like this isn't scaled. Yeah, it looks like this is, ooh. Please send me another version of this, because this has been scaled very badly, upward. Anyway, You've got extra trees. This rainbow here, you can't see it. It's very faint, but this is a rainbow I'm going to be using. This is a rainbow that I'm going to be using. Also, really nice lighthouse. Pond puddle, mushroom trees. Mushroom trees are cool. Snow. You sent me the snow one. Oh, you've got your snow cat trees, pink and yellow trees, also looking really good. All of this is really nice. I believe those are aqueducts. Those remind me of aqueducts, as well as water fountains. Ooh, big water fountain, small water fountain. Awesome. Very, very good looking. These are really well done. Ooh, I didn't notice you even have a second. You even have small islands. Overall, very, very well done. Next one we have is the cup clouds, and boy do I love these. Are beautiful. Like, you just look at them. They're beautiful. Your lighting. Oh my, I don't know how to do lighting like this. I really need to work on my art as well. Your lighting is great. I mean, you've got light. I'm trying to figure out light at the top. I mean, it's light, medium, bottom, but just the way it all comes together is beautiful. I love the cup clouds. Next one we have is the farm. Nothing really special about the farm. It's a plot of land with wheat and dirt in it, it seems. We've got the filler from kitchen, which is a giant, seems like a stone, and I had some ideas for these as a part of the background, and you're pretty spot on. You're pretty spot on with some of the designs I've drawn up, except for the center. The center part could be a little bit. I think more symmetrical areas would be nice. Like, actually, we could just totally go crazy with this, right? I mean, why stop at just having a few? We could just have a bunch. Anyway, center here would be nice to be a little bit more symmetrical, but it's pretty good. It could work as a filler. It could work as a filler location, just a transit location that people pass by. Next one we have is the small gun turret. I mean, I've said it, I'm not a big fan of these small gun turrets, but it's okay. Yeah, I wasn't exactly a fan. It kind of looks like a hammer if you look at it a certain way. Anyway, I'd rather much like the Islands of War style turrets instead of these top-mounted turrets. Oh dear. We've also got a house by Suggestator, looking pretty fancy. We've also got 2 Loon Cat Trees. I believe it's just scaled wrong. I just need to delete one of them. Loon Cat Tree is really good. I thought they were different, but no, they're apparently exactly the same thing. Loon Cat Trees they're cute. They're nice. They're a nice tree. Borders could be a little bit darker, but eh. Then we've got oh, these are mine. Wait, are these mine? These are mine. These are mine. Yes, these are, what? These aren't mine. Oh, these are ripped. Wait, what? These are mine, but I ripped them from the... These are not placements. These should not be here. I don't know what I'm looking at. Now we have the Tempest. This is more of a scene. This looks really cool. This looks really cool. I love this actually. This actually feels like the wormhole colors, I believe. The original wormhole colors. Those are really, really, really cool. And as in, wormhole was really cool. This is a wormhole feel. Not exactly Tempest, but wormhole feel. Next up, we've got the Great Fog Wall, which it's a giant cloud with circles in it. It's a giant cloud with circles in it. Yeah. Is this the air? This is the AirPod. It's the AirPod you keep mentioning. Oh wait, no, this is the air. This is the. I mean, they both. I mean, that circle kind of. Nah. This is definitely the AirPod you're talking about. I get it. Yeah, this is the AirPod. This is it's cute. I mean, Diaz clouds are really, really good though. Great Fog Wall, it's certainly great. We'll see if we can fit it in, if we can adjust it and fit it in. But that does it for looking through every single one of these. Does it for looking through every single one of these. I'm going to go ahead eventually. I'm gonna go and edit all of these eventually. But we've got placements, right? So just by participating, you've earned yourself. Okay, I really don't want to say points, but there really is no way to put it other than points. So how I usually do it is points always get converted into items, but it's not a 1-to-1, and so that's why I do points. Basically, for this challenge, it's a fraction. Every submission is a fraction of a what is it? A fraction of an item, which is a block in this case. And rewards are going to be, so for our second place as well as our placement best, we are going to be giving out, what was it? I wrote it down. We are going to be giving out rare blocks. We're going to give out 2 rare blocks to the faction for each submission in these, as well as epic blocks, 2 epic blocks for each of the submissions in first. And so we're going to go through it. Which are the best for the placements? And they are the cup clouds. These cup clouds are awesome. Like, you can't deny it. These are definitely really, really good. I said complex batteries and reactors. I do not believe I actually specified. However, I'll go back and double check, but I believe we're going to be doing blocks for this one. Next one is going to be more interesting though. So these cup clouds definitely one of the best. No, I'd say it's definitely one of the best placements. This gets 2 rare blocks as well as the color placements, just because of the variety and there's a lot here. There's a lot here that I can use. This one definitely is gonna help me out a ton, an absolute ton. Really, really great job. For those two earn 2 rare blocks and 2 rare blocks. And next we've got the second place. It's not exactly second place in as much as it is more honorable mention. It's like it's like not at the top, but it's like not like to be ignored either. So our second place ones, these are also going to get 2 rare blocks. These are going to be, I'll go through each one of these. The Diplo Land by Isaac. This was really, really cute. I loved the shape of this. It was too cute to ignore. Really, really well done. I didn't exactly see the water thing. And I guess you can see all of these beforehand, but we've also got the Fruse by Ralper. This was really great. The backgrounds were amazing. Houses were also really good. Yeah, snow on top of everything, great looking. I mean, how can we really ignore the gnome as well as Rick? The Rick and the gnome deserve penalties. They didn't exactly follow, but they actually were really good. They were really I really can't. These could have gone first, but I had special criteria for the first place. So these were definitely as high as definitely really great. They would have made first in any art challenge though. They would have made first in any other art challenge. Next one we have is the Otemo, also by Ralper. Similar to the Fruse, very, very lovely. It's all around beautiful. They're good. I really like them. Good style. Well done. Next one we also have the paw, which also the paw was also really, really good looking. The paw, the gnome, and yeah, were great looking. Yeah, and paw definitely makes it into the second place. We've also got the Skentical Islands. Could have used just a little bit more detail, but in general, the octopus feel was really, really, really well done. Absolutely love it. I mean, I can always add in more legs. I can always add in more tentacles. Ooh, bubbles, cracked head. This is a really fun one for me to play around with later. We've also got the Taurus of Myths. This one was beautiful. It didn't fit the style at all. That's why it was in second. Art challenges might have been placed about second as well, actually. But looking really good. I really like the fireball around it. Cool stuff. We've also got the Raffaelli by KK6, and really like the texturing on your island. Really like the water, all of it. Your fan as well. Beautiful stuff from you. Now we have the first place placements, and I believe there are only 4 of them. So they're not going to be repeated. So we have got the first one up. Well, you'll see them all at the same time. We've got these 4. And I believe these are the 4 of the absolute best. We have Grown. This one, out of the 3 that Rauper submitted, or the 3 similar ones that Rauper submitted, I thought this one was absolutely the best. It fit the game. It fit the style that I set in place. And one of the main things that I was looking for in the top submissions was definitely the style. Did it match the style that I was looking for? This one absolutely matched. We also have the Norelius. This one, while it's a slightly different style, what it lacks in the style, it makes it, I mean, it's a slightly different color, but really that's the only flaw I can find with it. It's definitely, the clouds add so much to it as well. Little islands off the side. It really is good. And from far away, it's recognizable instantly. Absolutely love it. Plasmadian. How can I not? Plasmadian was amazing. It's a big island. It has beautiful shiny buildings that are unique. Not taking points off if you didn't, but it does have shiny, unique buildings that did represent. I believe this was, I can't exactly remember the name. There's a grand arena. Nope, I'm sorry, I can't remember your names, Prime. I will try better next time. But all around, Plasmadian looks really, really great. I mean, using some of my prefab houses, islands definitely doesn't hurt it. Only thing I can fault with it are the cannons. That's pretty much it. Other than that, it looks beautiful. Lovely shading on the bottom here. Great job. Last one we have is the Swirloff Island. Now, you might be wondering, what on earth? The Swirloff Island. Ooh, wow, this scaling was done my scaling on this was probably done very wrong, because I'm seeing some very strange stretch marks. You might be wondering, why Swirloff Island? Why not? There were so many other good ones. It's mainly because this one followed the style really well. It's basic. You might call it a little bit basic, but I really, really like this one. And it's a little basic, but I like it. That's pretty much it. I bet, okay, some of you are going to disagree with me on Swirloff Island, but just deal with it. This one, I like this one more than the other ones. Skenticle Island could have been put in first instead of this, but it also could be Swirlops, maybe, possibly Swirlops, but yeah. That's pretty much it for the judging. However, what I can do, I was thinking of what time, I was thinking that we could start, however, I think I'll save it for another stream. So, what I'm going to do is, we're going to eventually get another challenge sometime in the future. You can prepare beforehand, I suppose, but there is going to be another challenge in the meantime that I'll announce very shortly. But we're going to be doing another challenge similar to this one. Actually, it's going to be pretty much almost identical, to get more places to fill the map. Because anything you don't help with, pretty much I have to take over, and we're going to have a really big map to work on. So I'm going to, after that challenge, then we're going to build the map, and then we are going to go directly into the faction war games. But this is most likely going to be after the actual faction war simulation, which I've got to say is pretty much right after I finish the optimizations I'm working on with Islands of War right now. I'm going to be going directly into working on the giant faction war that we've all been waiting for. We've been waiting for it for months. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how the faction war plays out with everything. Right. What have we got up next? We've done that. Yes, up next is going to be the next faction challenge, and I haven't exactly set the exact details. So by the time I send the message, the details might change a little bit. But here's in general what I'm thinking is the next challenge is going, especially since it possibly could very much be one of the last faction challenges before the war. This means rewards are going to be pretty good. We're looking at floatrons. We're looking at shield. We just had shields. We're looking at floatrons. We're looking at energy. We're looking at weapons. We're looking at. I think we'll just stick with those. Floatrons, drifters, slammerons, energy, and weapons. I think we'll stick with those as the rewards. The next faction challenge is going to be, especially to get the hype building up for the faction war, is going to be faction propaganda. Now, it was suggested a while back, but I know none of you have worked on it, so I might as well throw it out. It's going to be faction propaganda. What exactly this might entail, I think I want this challenge to be a little bit more free, a little bit more creative. So I guess memes are kind of allowed, but I'm not exactly sure. Propaganda is a very interesting one. I think if you can find a way to justify the image or the video, or I mean, pretty much I'm opening this up to any form of creative media. You can have an image, you can make a little video, you can make a pixel art, you can make a comic, you can make a meme, you can make, what else can we make? You can, I don't know, you can make a ton of other stuff. I don't know exactly what a ton of other stuff is. I'm just hoping there's a ton of other stuff to justify that. You can make all sorts of different media. Basically, the idea is propaganda for your faction. What exactly does propaganda entail? Basically, our faction is the best, and here's why you should join our faction, kind of stuff. Something like that. So that's what I'm going to finalize the details. I'm going to give more formal restrictions on it. But you can go ahead and get started while I do that. That's been it from me. We'll have the shop open to see if you want to buy anything else for a little bit. This challenge will last 2 weeks possibly, so that will give me enough time to finish the faction war stuff. So we'll have the judging stream for that, and then we will most likely dive right, hopefully after this challenge, we'll dive right into the faction war planning phase, and then we will have a faction war a planning phase, as well as we have a building phase, then we have a planning phase, then I run everything, I run the simulations, then we have our massive live stream event. That's been it from me. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.
Jack it up.
Just kidding. I'm not going just yet. I am not going just yet. Right, Prime have asked me to read the last 2 submissions from the last faction challenge because I have not. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Baited, I'm not gone yet. Even though you can pause the video to look at the shop and we'll keep it up still. So right, let's go over to Discord. I'm going to get that set up. So I didn't read the last 2 submissions. I can't exactly remember why. I think it's because I didn't think, I mean, they weren't exactly a submission, and I didn't feel it was great to read them, but I mean, why not? Why not go ahead and read them anyway? Let's bring the music just a little bit down. Right, back to Discord. And my voice should be fine for this. Back to Discord. Here we go, right. So they're both from the Prime. I do believe these are the last two. Yes, they prepared these two submissions, but due to the lack of submissions per person, they couldn't post them. And I think that's why I didn't decide to read them. They post them anyway. They're disqualified, not giving any points. However, they complete the interaction. So there we go. Sky Fauna Research Facility of Stab Dodo and Nicholas Doe. I see. Oh, here we go again. We've got Prime with their really cool acronyms, or weird acronyms. What if we use an abbreviation for, an abbreviation for an abbreviation? The FOSN. The FOSN? Oh, FOSN. Oh, it's the Fauna of Stab and Nicholas. I see. The FOSN is an observation facility of Prime Federation, founded by two prominent researchers, Stab Dodo and Nicholas Doe. I'm just going to call them SNN. Nature experts who respectively discovered skybirds and sky eels. As the scientific circles are well connected between each other, those together came to an agreement to found a facility that would study those and other creatures alike. Of all Prime-based observation facilities, this one is the most intimidating. While at the same time the most peaceful, it has huge-looking telescopes and all the research equipment, while also it flies on the lowest altitude, making it often seem like an assault island by the other factions. My voice is a little bit dying. I've been talking all day. It brings in a lot of confusion and awkwardness when their military ships come to intercept it. Find out that it's merely a fauna research facility. Actually, the shop is still up, but you don't really need to see my face. So that's okay. This place is so unrelated to the military or secrecy, in fact, that Nova and even Strike researchers are allowed to do work there. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Looking into the fascinating creatures. I need a sip of water. Looking into fascinating creatures like wind spirits, flooples, run-alongs, obviously the mentioned sky eels, birds, and many others. Started by nature enthusiasts for people to enjoy their hobby of studying flying creatures, welcoming, cozy, and neat, built by many who chose to stay and work here, in a friendly camaraderie of the same spirit of the Great Union. If only all things could have been as nice as that. I'm assuming this area does not stay by everyone, working together for very long, especially in the middle of a faction war. You do not want Nova and Strike working in the same area. Next one we have is the Wilderness Flow. The last one we have is the Wilderness Flow. It's a medium yet quite large-sized territory that is composed of many wonders. Excuse me. Surrounded by many places such as the Prime... Oh, my voice is dying right now. It's like on the verge. It's like 10 more sentences and it dies. Surrounded by many places such as the Prime Eber facility. Ah, that's what it was. Magna Miltum. I knew it had Magna in it. And Geekos. While being to the west of southern Plasmadian side, this place of beauty consists of 3 closely grouped islands. Each one in its unique beauty has lots of forests, hills, and caverns. One such island is called the Winter Wonderland, the place where majestic lynx ices come from. Being close to the cold wind current, it is filled with snowy peaks, caverns full of various crystals, white gatlocks, and viodes can be found there, and of course the lynx ices themselves. The Isle of Wilnos has many creatures, including flute newts hunting various insects, wild ebers, the fire-breathing dragoon beetles, Dovakekas, thank you, various gatlocks chasing on loose, Axoi flying around, Swirlops, fuzzy CS, it's the fuzzy spider dog. This is the place dominated by life. The Lofuks, the third island, has the mysterious vibe for its lush vegetation and strange creatures. You can see the Chechen here, the bigger Axoi, occasional sky eels, birds, and flooples. Recently, a new creature has been spotted there, a majestic blue fox. Blue fox. An agile creature the size of a Behon, but much prettier than that, having a blue fur and lush tail, sight rivaling that of a lynx ice. Excuse me. Around each island, you can see the numerous Spiritus Ventus flying in the sky and also various birds chasing after them. This place is so beautiful and captivating that it leaves many breathless. The Prime Federation keeps this place a protected resort but allows tourists to visit this place. Those who live there, working on that mission, have been there for so long they got used to the charms of the place, so it lost its captivating effect on them. They serve as guides for the tourists and often bring people back to reality who would want to stay in the resort forever. Cool! Cool! Beautiful! It's a beautiful island with a bunch of animals on it. I skipped the second to last paragraph in the first one. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Aside from what can be mentioned is that FOSN started its own private project. It's the least advanced of observatories, but it does what it's meant to and nobody complains. Somehow it's one of the most wholesome places on Illa, where faction tensions are absent or doubtful, and people focus on working together just to sate the curiosity of nature. That's very, very hopeful. That's a very, very hopeful statement. Faction, I mean, it's an idealist where faction tensions are absent. Clearly, there are faction tensions. But those were the last two submissions that I've now read for you guys, and yeah, it definitely completes the picture. Even though I'm still the big picture of all of the prime locations have still not completely solidified in my mind. There are a lot of places that you guys came up with. Anyway, before my voice completely dies out, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. I'll catch you all in the next one, and stay tuned for the next faction challenge as well. Goodbye.
Fill me out with your smile. Let the sunshine breeze the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and sound.